Yeah, I read it. It was straight up fan service. Okay, so I recently caught up to DCX Sonic Metal Legion, and I will eventually make a video on DCX Sonic 1. Eventually. Someday. Some year. In some timeline. But as of right now, I'm gonna review DCX Sonic the Metal Legion. I'm gonna give a generalized plot summary for the 3 issues that are out right now. And then at the end, I'm just gonna give my opinion on it and my current thoughts. I'll be talking over some Sonic 1 gameplay cause I imagine that watching a PNG of me talking constantly will get boring. So yeah. Anyways, back on track. Issue 1 it pretty much starts with Sonic and DC characters joining each other again, going back to their world. Sonic races Flash for food, Amy X Wonder Woman, Yuri combo Hades, Diana glazes Amy. Superman remains the GOAT, the greatest superhero. Supergirl meets Cream, Silver gets his 06 personality back, Beast Boy turns into Tails, Charmy joins Hive cause he's an idiot and he thinks they're his fan club, which makes sense. I love how cute Charmy is here. Damian Wayne running his mouth, the shadow was actually so funny. Starfire and Blaze are cool and sexy. Wow. No, see, that last part wasn't in what my script said was Starfire and Blaze are cool. Where the fuck did the add sexy part come from? I've never said that word a day in my life, by the way. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, and lastly, Lex Luthor and Ivor Robotnik are funny as hell to see together. Issue 1 is mostly just reunions and new unions. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Issue 2. See, they start every new issue with a new team up, and every new team up is cool as fuck, holy shit. Zaz X Joker and the Question X the Chaotix? How do they think about this? Anyways, the story is mostly just the Legion of Doom complaining about Eggman to Lex. Goofy Eggman face alongside
Eggman, that's what I am the Eggman. I got the master plan, I am the Eggman. That's what I am the Eggman. With the master plan, Eggman, that's what I.
In an act of distrust, Lex sends Catwoman to spy on Eggman. Eggman actually catches on pretty fast, but he needed to flex that his dick is bigger than Lex's.
He took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out and he pissed on my fucking wife and he said his dick was this big. And I said that's disgusting. So I'm making a call out post on my twitter.com. Shout out the hedgehog, you got a small dick. It's the size of this walnut except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my dong looks like. That's right, baby!
Which is actually funny because I like how Eggman knows. Eggman is so, like, boisterous because it really shows the 2 kinds of ego, like the 2 kinds of arrogance. Lex's arrogance is arrogance that he's always gonna win, and Eggman's arrogance is that he always has to show off. Even if he loses, what matters is the fact that he showed off. That's the main reason he tells Selena all this stuff, because he already knows that it's a ploy. But he just needs to show off. That's what I like about him the most. Anyways, funny slash cute Selena image. And now the moment you were all waiting for from the thumbnail. They cracked! Rouge was sent by Eggman to spy on Lex, and oh my god, Rouge is so bad here! She's so bad! Whoever drew Rouge, whoever drew this comic must enjoy Sonic Adventure 2 because they're so faithful to the source material of Busty Rouge. Anyways, afterwards, after meeting Rouge, Lex is talking about stuff. That bat kept me up all night as he's dressing up, bro. We know you cracked. Anyways, afterwards, Rouge and Selena are talking. Selena says cooperation, which is actually an SA2 reference, which, if you don't know, you are currently listening to Cooperation, which is a song from the SA2 soundtrack. And now the villains are attacking in random places in both worlds. Sinestro thinks he's Solaris, bro. Sinestro thinks he's Solaris. Gizmo thinks the chemical... I love this little panel of Gizmo thinking stealing the chemicals from Chemical Plant Zone is cool. But he doesn't know that everyone in Sonic Sword pretty much swims into stuff. And yeah, Eggman ore farms on Superman and Knuckles as he does. Just always ore farming. Anyways, the villains trick the heroes into entering null space, which got a massive overhaul from Sonic Forces design-wise, might I add. Like, null space actually looks interesting now. Crazy, I know. When you don't have the brain dead Infinite creating the space, it actually looks cool. Yes, Infinite slander is tolerated on this channel. 9 out of 10 issue. Issue 3. Every team up at the start always amazes me. Bad Girl X Tangle was something I didn't expect to see, but it makes so much sense and it's genuinely so good. Anyways, Babylon Rogues X Kite Man was really good, and Zor X, I think that's Trigon, it's really good. Anyways, the heroes jerk each other off in null space. Lex is greeting Carnage. And page 6 reminded me that canonically only Sonic has been to Nulls. What the fuck is Batman doing upside down? Why the fuck is this guy aura forming? Anyways, Batman just giving me a headache. Anyways, the Legion of Doom betray Eggman with he is bloodthirsty as constantly talking about some I need to kill. Anyways, Eggman reveals that Rouge told him absolutely everything. Yeah, no. Lex's horny ass 100% banged Rouge, bro. Like, he was dressing up after seeing that, after talking about some she kept me all night, and when he's blushing, Eggman is showing Rouge's cheeks. They crack! And I'm gonna keep it 100%. Lex is so valid for that. So anyways, Eggman shows off his Metal Legion and they fight the Legion of Doom. The Metal Legion embarrasses them. And the funniest part is when Eggman said he's superior to Lex, he's low-key right. Because when we talk about physically speaking, Eggman takes punches from Team Sonic constantly and eats explosions every single game like they're nothing. And he is strong enough to, in the IDW comics, actually get into a physical confrontation with Surge the Tenrec and Starline at the same time. And he wins! Anyways, the villains escape and free the Justice League and Sonic and the gang, Team Sonic. SNS, the two most iconic from both worlds, Sonic and Superman, show out to face off against Eggman. 9 out of 10. Okay, so I have a theory before I give my final thoughts. Before my final thoughts on DCX Sonic 2, I have to say I thought of this theory. What if Eggman is gonna use the Metal Legion to copy the biodata of the heroes, right? And then he's gonna give it to Metal Sonic. So then it's now everyone. So then issue 5 is like everyone versus Metal Sonic on crack. That'd actually be really cool. Because after all, Metal Sonic is his greatest creation. He hasn't even whipped out the Egg Dragoon yet, which is his strongest non-specialized egg mech. So it's probably gonna be everyone versus Metal, or Metal's gonna absorb the biodata and instantly become Neo Metal. Wouldn't that just be cool? Everybody versus Neo Metal Sonic. Anyways, my closing thoughts. It's a very good comic, a solid 9 out of 10. I personally can't in good faith though put it at a 10 out of 10. It's good, but it's missing that knack, that one thing that I'll do to that would put it at 10 out of 10. I don't know what it's missing, but it's just missing something. Like, am I the only person that feels that? It's just missing something. Anyways, as of right now, the character writing is very on point. In fact, I have a list of every character writing thing I enjoyed that I'm going to put on the screen, and some minor nitpicks. Because if I went into all of these, the video will be longer than 20 minutes, and I'm trying to keep this video under 15 minutes. Anyways, as both a DC and Sonic fan, I must say, everyone is almost fully in character. Like, everyone is in character, and even when they're not, it's barely noticeable. Like, the chain is barely noticeable. When compared to their canon counterparts, they're actually almost the same. If you're a Sonic or a DC fan, I suggest you read it. It's a good read. But again, see, the thing is, as much as I do enjoy it, I'm not gonna glaze it. I'm not gonna be talking about you should read this over, like, say, The Killing Joke or Spider-Man Blue. I'm just not gonna glaze it that hard. Because again, it's a fun, mindless read in my opinion. And the story is good, don't get me wrong. Like, even if you look deep into it, it's really good. But it's just missing something that makes it 10 out of 10. So here's my suggestion. If you want to get into Sonic and or DC, and you really want to get into them, but you're scared of where to start or how to understand the characters, read DC X Sonic. It's a really good starting point to get into both franchises. You can tell the writers took their time to ensure everybody's personality aligns with their mainline counterparts. It's very good to learn about the characters. Like, let me give you all the good about it. Well-written characters. By well-written, I mean they're, like, written to their canon counterparts very good. The plot is basic, so it's not gonna complicate you. It has a lot of hype moments in aura, and it pretty much gives you the package deal of everything you need to know about both characters and, like, their worlds. It's a very good read all around. All around, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's just missing that one thing, that makes it 10 out of 10. Like, hype moments in aura, yes, but, like, it gets to a point. Anyways, yeah. Issue 4 releases August 5th, and the moment issue 4 releases, I'm in!
So your journey has come to an end. You are filled with determination.